No. Deep pass to Rice. Here we go.
Oh.
No. That's the next one with that was Montana too.
Who's 80?
Rice.
Steve Young. Oh, that's Jerry Rice.
Right.
80?
Jerry Rice.
Okay. I missed that one.
Now Super Bowl 15, guys, and 25. Excuse me. We're up to 25.
Another LT team.
Moment. Yep.
With Hustler.
I think it's before Hustler. This might be Phil Simms. This was Phil Simms, actually.
Who's that? Who caught the ball? Let's see. I can't get the number of the guy.
Must have been Phil Simms.
He's moving.
QB. Washington now in 26, Super Bowl 26.
Would that have been Theismann still? Not any. Oh, that was the big guy, the big Mark Rippon or something like that.
Right.
I'm not sure though. Maybe
the
Mark
QB
Rippon,
for Washington. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
He was throwing. He had the little receivers. Sure. Gary Clark and them little guys.
Dallas Dynasty now. Emmett. All right.
Emmitt Smith.
Oh yeah, Emmitt Smith.
And guys, are you noticing a trend? Are you noticing the trend that Buffalo is like in every clip, but they're on the losing end? So
he was a bad
boy. Everybody pissed on him, but they were in 4 straight Super Bowls. That's pretty cool.
No, I mean Buffalo. Buffalo losing like 4 straight Super Bowls.
But I mean that's amazing. They were in 4 straight.
Yeah, Super Bowl 30.
Picked. Who is that? Oh, that's the guy that got
Larry
got
Brown.
$1 million contract for that. Remember that one play got him $1 million contract.
Lots of millions he got after that. Never played it with the damn again.
Let's read some comments over here.
Made his money.
Mickey from Indy, your memory of these games is awesome. Love that.
It'll
Guys,
help
we'll
me
bring up
Saturday night.
some other clips as well during Don's Theater. This is an amazing segment, and it extends itself not just to sports or pro wrestling. It will extend itself to other moments. These are some of the funniest moments in film history, at least by the description. Maybe not. Let's find out right now. Let's pull it up. I already see what the first clip is going to be. Let's laugh a little bit because 2021 is around the bend. Here we go. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, Dumb and Dumber.
No.
Dumb and Dumber.
Someone's going to get hit right now. That's something. There we go. Wind it up, Jim Carrey. Wind it up. Mike Tyson's going to knock someone out in the hangover. I know that. Someone's about to get punched out over
Mike
here.
Tyson.
Watch this, guys. 3, 2, 1.
That's for real. That's for real. Here we go.
This is Ghostbusters, 1984. Bill Murray, of course.
Murray.
Don't know what this movie is. Doesn't look that funny to me, but there it is. That's funny. I see. That's what. Yeah, that's what right? David Holliday's going to do at Howard Colado on Saturday night.
I doubt it. I don't see Holiday doing nothing.
The Jerk, Steve Martin.
This guy was so funny. Steve
Jackie
Martin
Mason.
is a funny man.
Jackie Mason.
Wow, that's Jackie Mason. It is.
Yeah.
My goodness. Jackie Mason, back in the days of the great comedians.
Absolutely. The Jerk is a classic, guys. Classic.
Yeah, The Jerk is a classic. That's a cool movie.
Somebody jumping over. I don't know who this guy is or what movie this is, but that's pretty cool.
He's pretty agile.
Pretty agile.
He's shooting at those glasses.
Here we go.
Oh,
fat guy in a little coat. Fat guy in a little coat. Man. This is Tommy Boy.
I live in a van down by the river.
There we go. Rips David Spade's jacket. Of course, a classic right here, guys.
Is that Oprah?
That's Arsenio.
He's Eddie Murphy.
Kind of does look like Oprah a little bit.
Eddie Murphy's a funny man too.
Are you guys Will Ferrell guys at all or no?
Yeah. Will Ferrell, he's funny. That's Christine Applegate, I think.
It is. Absolutely, sure.
She was cute.
Absolutely. Still is.
Look.
Still is,
yeah,
too.
still is.
She lives over in Maui, I think.
Giving us some kind of sarcasm.
Who?
Exactly.
Christine is in Maui?
Yeah.
Guys, look where we're going back to.
Who's on first?
Who's on
first?
Bud
Doesn't
and
get
Lou.
better than this. Does not
his double takes are priceless here.
They are. Spaceballs, Rick Moranis.
Oh,
God. Rick Moranis. He got beat up. He got beat up in New York a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
he did. For no reason.
Yeah. For just being a little guy, he got beat up.
Yeah, Rick Moranis, guys, and this is right now Steve Martin. I think in Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Michael Caine.
Yeah.
Underrated movie. Very underrated film.
Hilarious.
I like when he's in the Pink Panthers too. He was funny as Clouseau of the
he was
Louvre.
amazing in that.
No, he was no Sellers. Can't follow.
Oh,
wait a minute over here.
Both of them. Sellers originally, right? I agree.
Oh,
Sellers
speaking,
originally,
guys, of Nature Calls. Nature Calls over here at this moment I could see.
Who's this chick? She's got a good look. Yeah.
Of course, this is a cult classic over here. I know the youngsters know this one.
Is this Wilbur Grape? What is this one?
Oh, Monty Python.
Oh.
Here we go. Monty Python, guys. I don't know if you're fans of British humor or not.
Oh, he ain't got no arm. I can't remember. This guy didn't have no arms.
He's going to chop him up into like nothing, and he's still trying to fight him.
Yeah.
Chop up all of his limbs. Oh, this is a very tough scene to watch. Yeah, very difficult.
Oh, he's getting the hair off.
Oh,
God.
Mickey Doyle, Mickey, do you have that woolly mammoth? Do you have that woolly mammoth here?
No.
Oh, look at this team: Gene Wilder and Richard Pryor. What a team!
They're crazy.
This was a great movie.
It was.
What did they say when they walked? We bad. We bad.
We bad. We cool. We bad. I think this is Shrek.
Where's your buddy?
Yeah, animated comedy.
Ain't that your buddy Ogre?
Looks like Ogre, sure.
I don't know. Joey Brown.
Guys, that's Jack Lemmon. That is Jack. That's Jack Lemmon. Very young. Yeah.
So Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis. This is a great movie.
This is Jack Lemmon, actually, guys.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Big
Rocco and I know this. We're old people know this movie.
How about Miss Doubtfire? Robin Williams.
That was a good movie. That was a good movie. Great acting. Robin Williams.
You couldn't stop this guy. I heard it was tough to direct this guy because you just didn't know what was coming next.
Aren't all the great comedians crazy? Is this Stan and Ollie?
City Lights.
Oh, Charlie Chaplin?
That's Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin. Yeah. I don't know.
Some classics, guys. As we bring in the new year, of course, one of my favorites here, Three Amigos, Chevy Chase.
Oh, Three Amigos. Yeah, that's right. Martin Short,
and Steve Martin. Of course, Chevy Chase is
Chase.
the dingbat in this film.
I couldn't watch this movie.
And here's one of my favorite scenes. We'll end with this. I'm a John Candy guy. Uncle Buck, he calls himself
I like that.
He introduces himself as Mr. Melanoma because he looks at her face.
This is good when he tells her off.
Yeah.
Here's a quarter. Go down to Chinatown and have have a rat
know that mole off your face. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, Happy Gilmore.
Happy.
There we
go. And the guy that played the heel in this movie, he did a good job.
He's always a heel. Shooter McGavin, right? The guy who played Shooter.
He's always a heel.
Yeah,
he's always a heel. Yeah.
Guys, we played some wrestling matches. We played some football.
This
is really just, I gotta tell you right off the bat, this is a bunch of guys sitting in the living room, welcome you guys into our house, talking about movies and sports and wrestling, and Oprah Winfrey, who's waiting for her smorgasbord as we speak right now. So a lot hasn't changed from 1985 to 2020. Oprah still's waiting for her meal. What I will say, though, is I definitely am looking forward to 2021. As Don mentioned, it's another day, but let's always embrace the fact that maybe next year will be better. We always have to remind ourselves of that. And speaking of next year, this Saturday night, it will be officially 2021. And by the way, my buddy Phil Donahue joining us. Thank you. The second Giants Super Bowl win. Jeff Hostetler was QB. You're right. Phil Simms got a very serious compound fracture of his wrist late in the season. Right. Thank you for joining us, Phil. Love you, man.
That's Phil lives on the boat, right? He lives on the boat down in Brooklyn, Phil.
Bikers Club, man. This guy meant so much to his niece, means so much to me. I directed Phil many years ago, a great human being, a great actor. And guys and gals, speaking of great moments, you will be served to a plethora of great moments this Saturday night. I will pull up this poster right now. On Saturday night, I guess the games are over right now. Mickey's looking a bit serious, and why shouldn't he? Because the trial of Mickey Doyle will commence. And as you can see, based on this schedule, Don and Mickey, I think you already know it. January 2nd, in 2 days, 2 nights, the witnesses will take the stand, And January 9th, it all comes down to next Saturday, closing statements, the verdict, and possible sentencing. Will Mickey be exiled from the green room for life? I don't know. Mickey Doyle, final thoughts, not just on the new year, not just on the green room, anything for our viewers, anything you want. The floor is yours.
Yeah, thank you for what you're going to do for me Saturday night. I appreciate it. Yeah, they're calling me right now. Yeah, that's great. That just let me get my gimmick together here. That's great stuff because holy smokes, I got the call again from my contact who's going to help me out Saturday night, and I'm just tickled pink by that. So I'm feeling good. I'm pretty confident. I got that ace up my sleeve, and but let me say this. Thanks, guys. I just enjoyed being a part of this year. I really did. Today was a riot. That was Avi. You pulled up some magic stuff for us, and we enjoyed it. That was great stuff. The football, that was cool, man. That was cool. All the gimmicks. The Muraco and Oprah's match. Muraco still don't remember Oprah, but it'll come back someday.
He'll remember.
He'll be doing something later tonight. And they'll go, I remember that now. I remember Oprah. It'll all come back.
And of course, and your match as well with Ox. Yeah.
That was a classic. After that match, Vince McMahon Sr. called me and said, "You got to come in. We want to bring this match to the Garden." It was so smooth and so beautiful. And yeah, I did. I said, "No, I can't. I got to stay in California." But it really, thanks.
I heard Ox Baker's partner got paid to not show up
He didn't get paid.
Yeah, just stay away from us. Don't worry about it. But Mickey Doyle again, man. I didn't say this to you either, and I want Don and Mickey to both know, man. You guys mean so much to this family, and Mickey, you mean so much to us. You are entertainment personified, but you're also an honest, down-to-earth guy who I hope when he runs the green room possibly will remember that. But Mickey, what would you want to say to our viewers who have been a lot of legion of fans right now are Mickey Doyle fans also?
Well, I'm going to be a very humble leader if I get this gig. I'm going to bring in entertainment. I'll be doing some singing. Just kidding. I'm not going to be singing. If I get this gig, it's going to be fun. Personified, just highbrow entertainment, highbrow guests, and even I don't mean highbrow snooty people. I mean I got buddies off the street that are going to come in and be on this show. That's what I'm talking about. They're highbrow in my life. I'm not into the snoots. It's just the real deal. So anyway, all that being said, it's been a roller coaster ride this year for the world, and hopefully 2021 it'll smooth out and it'll get a little better for all involved. So thanks, guys. I love you guys, and Happy New Year, everybody out in the green room, all the great fans. Appreciate you all. Thank you.
Gotta love Mickey Doyle, guys and gals. And Don, kick it over to you in 1 second. We got Casey, #Team Holiday. She's loyal to David. Archie Willoughby, WWAB Family Rocks. I guess one person in that relationship has to be loyal. Mindy, you guys are all great. Happy New Year's, guys. Phil, Happy New Year from the Bronx. JC Farina, happy and healthy New Year's Eve to the audience and all the hosts. There hasn't been many positives for me this year, but these labor of loves are definitely one of them. Thank you so much. That means a lot, JC. Really appreciate all of your comments as well. Tammy, thank you for joining us, and Lucinda. Guys, I have a quote that I'll pull up right now. Hope you guys have a safe New Year as well. Then I'll kick it over to Don to close out the show any way that he'd like. This is a quote that I'm going to pull up from American author Gary Zukov. He said, "Authentic power is the real deal. You cannot inherit it, buy it, or win it. You also can't lose it. You do not need to build your body, reputation, wealth, or charisma to get it." I agree wholeheartedly. While we live in a society in which we deem those that seem happy on the surface, it is what lies beneath that uncovers who we really are. We can only succeed when we deem ourselves winners. You guys and gals are winners no matter what, because your positivity, your passion, and your support have and are still making us who we are today. And the man to my right welcomes in such energy because his energy and outlook are as positive and uplifting as one can hope for. And Don, I'll kick it over to you right now and let you know that, again, I appreciate you like I do Mickey. I appreciate our friendship and brotherhood. I appreciate all of our viewers. 2020 is out the way. Welcome to 2021. Don Muraco, the floor is yours.
Oh, in the unforgettable words of King Curtis Iauke, when you look back on 2020, it's been a hell of a ride. Hell of a ride. We started about March with this COVID business, and I'm telling you, being a retired person, it came on as really as a bomb because when you get locked down, you don't go anywhere.